Hey everyone, Vinayak here. I've been using my Samsung Gear S3 for a couple of years and it stopped working for some reason. It does boot up, but it shuts down just as fast. And wanting to replace it with something equivalent and not spend too much, but also get better battery life in the process, I picked up the Honor Magic Watch 2. But just how good is it? Let's find out. This is the Honor Magic Watch 2. I have the charcoal black version and this is the 46mm variant as I like big watches. A 42mm variant is also available. Price is marked as Rs 14,999 but I purchased it for around 8k during the Amazon Great Indian Sale with an additional discount via HDFC. So let's open up the box and see what we get within. Wow, first off we are greeted by the watch. Looks so cool. We also have a minimalist Honor branding. Under the flap, we have a section that contains the charger and the USB cable. So glad the charger uses USB-C. Also in the box is a manual and warranty card. Now to get to the watch. Wow, this looks so awesome. We have tachometer markings on the outer bezel similar to my Gear S3, but the Honor watch has it under the glass and is not rotatable. Two buttons are present on the side, one with the red ring and the other a plain button. A speaker grill is present under the buttons and on the other side we have a microphone hole. The back houses an assortment of sensors for heart rate and SpO2 monitoring. The strap is made of silicone and feels similar to the ones that are provided with most smartwatches. Now to turn it on and set it up. As I have an Honor band from earlier, I use the same Huawei Health app to pair the watch. Bluetooth pairing, quite simple, it went through without a hitch. One thing to note is that if you have any other Honor Smart Band or watch, it can use only one device at a time. The other device gets disconnected from the app. Once ready, this is how the watch looks. Big clear display and the watch face looks quite nice. You can change the watch face from the app, just tap and it's installed onto the watch. There, and this one is animated. Really cool. Changing watch faces is as easy as that. There are the default ones and we also have access to a whole collection of watch faces which are free via the app. Hope it stays free. Wow, and I can just keep on scrolling and new ones just keep popping up. This should keep most of us happy. Huawei's Kirin A1 chip provides the processing muscle and with its custom Light OS, the watch is well optimized. Honor is part of Huawei and that's why it has access to all of Huawei's tech. At 41 grams without the bands, it's surprisingly light with a stainless steel casing which houses the main watch and the other parts being plastic. The magnetic charging dock would snap on when the watch is brought close to it. But I did notice it takes getting used to as you would need to orient the watch to the correct angle to get it to charge. It can also attach the other way, but the pins don't align. Maybe give it a few days and it would become second nature. These straps are 22mm. Which can be customized with any 22mm straps. These are silicone and fit comfortably and should fit most users as it has a number of holes present here. I like that it fits like an ordinary watch strap and doesn't need to be tucked in anywhere. The two loops provided move around to set it to a comfortable fit. The display is a 1.39-inch AMOLED and it looks bright and colorful. With a screen resolution of 454 by 454 pixels, it's quite sharp. The default brightness setting was at auto, but it does not get bright enough, so I now have it manually set to level 5. Yes, that would bring down its battery life, but it should last at least 7 days. Not sure where the ambient light sensor is, if it even has one. The watch faces look really awesome and we have the choices of minimalist or full-blown faces with multiple complications such as footsteps, heart rate, weather, battery level and more. We also have an always-on display mode where we can have a selection between analog and digital faces which show up when the display goes to sleep. This does consume battery though. The battery is 455 mAh which is big and Honor claims 14 days of battery life. As I said earlier, the watch uses Huawei's Light OS, which means you don't have access to any third-party apps. Smartwatches using Wear OS have access to the smartwatch version of the app available on the phone, but the Honor Magic Watch 2 doesn't. Navigating through the interface is quite simple. Pull down from the top to access the quick settings. The button on top with the red accent lists all the inbuilt options. Enter the option by tapping on the name and exit by swiping to the right. The bottom button can be customized to launch any of the options available. By default, it is on workouts. From the home screen, swiping left or right takes you to the same options available, such as heart rate, stress, weather, and music. The direction you swipe reverses the order. Swiping up from the bottom displays the notifications. You can read them here, but you cannot reply. Once the notification is tapped on, it auto-dismisses it, as the watch can only hold a limited number. If you have too many, you will not see newer notifications until the older ones are dismissed. Race to Wake works well and it responds moderately quick. The watch is more geared to fitness enthusiasts and is visible by the long list of fitness options. Each workout option has more options within, so you can track the exact activity you need. We can set personal goals in each one, such as the distance you want to walk or cycle, the number of calories you want to burn, or how long you would like to exercise. A voice guides you during the workout, providing you audible notifications of the milestones achieved. It also provides automated trophies for achievements met, which gives a boost to our morale. The GPS manages to lock quick enough, and I had problems once in a while, but mostly it does lock, and the data is stored along with your workout data, showing your workout route, inclines you climbed or descended, your speed, and more. If you don't have your phone with you, the data is stored on the watch and is synced with the phone as soon as you are in range. The watch can show you the workout records, but it can be viewed in more detail on the app. We have the option for continuous heart rate monitoring, which displays the heart rate as it changes during the day. A stress monitoring mode is available, which needs to be activated via the app, and it monitors your stress levels throughout the day. It's optional and needs to be manually turned on via the app, as it does consume battery. And sleep tracking is also available, which is fairly accurate. With 5 ATM water resistance, you can wear it while swimming, and swimming can also be tracked. The watch has the option to store music and pair with wireless earbuds, so that you don't need to carry your phone with you and you still have access to your music. We have 2 GB of space out of the 4 GB allocated for music, but the process to transfer music is slow as it uses Bluetooth. The speaker on the Honor Magic Watch 2 can play music too if you don't want to pair wireless earbuds. Not the loudest, but good enough while working out. We can also pick up calls via the watch, and using the integrated microphone, speak to the person on the call. And you need to have your phone close, paired via Bluetooth to take the calls. Call quality is good and the voice on both sides could be heard clearly.
This is the quality of the audio that comes out of the smartwatch. The call audio is pretty clear and I can clearly hear the party on the other end.
That's good indoors, but if the environment is noisy, the speaker can't operate loud enough to be audible. If you don't want to transfer music to the watch and you have your phone with you, using the music controls on the watch, we can control the playback on your phone. We can also find our phone by making it ring using the Find Phone option in the control center. The Huawei Health app shows you the info, which is readable at a glance on the dashboard. You can tap on any of the information if you need to view more details. You can also initiate workouts using the Exercise tab, select your workout and tap Play to start. We also have the option to link the data with Google Fit, and once you provide the permissions, the data is synced between Huawei Health and Google Fit. UI wise, the watch looks really nice and everything is generally fluid. There are a few hiccups once in a while using the watch, but older Wear OS watches were also as bad. Considering this watch was released a year back, I cannot compare it with the higher priced Wear OS watches available today. Yeah, sure, the Fitbits, the Galaxy smartwatches and Apple Watch rule the roost as premium smartwatches, but this one doesn't disappoint at all, and I would consider it a mid-segment smartwatch. The watch is built well, tracking is really good, watch faces are crisp and clear, brightness outdoors is good, and the display is readable in bright sunlight. It looks more like a regular watch, which I like, and is comfortable to wear too. All functionality works really well, but one con is that the watch takes a second longer when changing watch faces. Once it's loaded, it smoothly scrolls, but that one niggle spoils the experience. This might be a problem with the current software and could be fixed in an update, but as of now, this is present with the latest firmware. Place your hand over the screen to make it sleep. There is no double tap to wake display, which is annoying. But other than that, the watch works really great and has all the features I need in a smartwatch. Battery life of 14 days is reachable if you use the watch conservatively. I kept the brightness high, continuous heart rate monitoring and stress testing was on, and a lot of other options too. But I still managed to get 9 days of battery life, which could be thanks to the custom Kirin A1 chip they use. My Gear S3 maxes out 2 days if I use it conservatively. If you need third-party app support, ability to reply to notifications via the watch, then the Honor Magic Watch 2 is not for you. If you need a good fitness-centric smartwatch with the ability to track a whole plethora of activities and have access to beautiful watch faces, something that is a step up from the fitness bands, then the Honor Magic Watch 2 is a good choice. And considering how low the prices are during the sale, it's a great option to pick up if they can iron out that watch faces issue. Links are available in the description if you would like to get one for yourself. I will be getting access to the Mi Watch Revolve active in a few days, so make sure you like this video, subscribe and also hit the notification bell to be notified when that video goes live. Thank you for watching and see you all next time.